Hey, Jeremy, have you ever herded any animals before?
Uh, no, this would be a really cool time to usher that fact into the world. But no, I've never herded any animal.
Damn, I feel like, yeah, if anyone on the team were to, it would be you.
No experience in animal agriculture. I petted a cow one time.
Oh, dude, so have I. But you know what else I've petted? I have petted some of these beautiful little creatures in Herdling, the latest video game from Okomotive.
Tell me about this game because I know nothing about it other than the fact that I want to spend my life taking these creatures around the world and keeping them safe.
Yeah, this is a herding game called Herdling. Great title. And you are on an adventure as this character here. There's no words, so they don't tell you the name of the character. It's a fully wordless story, and you're just on this adventure leading this team of animals that you have rounded up on an adventure to who knows where. That's for you to find out by playing the game. But I'm going to show off a little bit of it here. I'm going to show you some of how the herding works. I'm going to show you how the world is explored, and also some of the threats that you'll experience in herdling.
So is this like, I know it's incredibly reductive to be like, what genre is this game? But is this like, how would you, it's like a 3D adventure herding game? Is that the best?
It's actually really linear. It's like a very linear adventure, sort of like puzzly solving, herding maneuvering game. Like, this is not, as you'll see, a big open space where you are maneuvering these creatures between locations, like in a fenced off area. This is, you are just taking them on a ride, and they're along for it, and they're having a good time. You clean them, as you saw. I cleaned the twigs off of my little buddy. Their names pop up when you get near, off of Kiki. I got my big boy here. What's your name? What did I name you? See, it's not coming up right away for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. But I can pet him.
Oh.
There we go. This is Bastagon, my boy Bastagon.
Okay, wait, does the petting, is there like, okay, so are there mechanical aspects to these interactions, or is this more of a can you pet the dog?
It brings you joy, dude. That's the mechanical
Is there a joy
interaction.
meter? Are there joy numbers that go up?
So when they're dirty, there is like a narrative consequence. I have finished the game. I didn't notice anything if you leave them dirty, but there is like personality quirks that come along with them being dirty, or having like sometimes they can get injured. They'll have blood on them and stuff. You'll see as we move along. And hopefully that'll be a little clearer. I can explain it as we go. But here we are in a camp environment. There's a handful of these throughout the game. And in them, there are these fire pits that you can set up. There's wood around the area. You got to collect it all and toss it into the wood pile, make a fire. And your little guys, actually you can see here, he's got blood on him. Your little guys, your little calicorns, as they're called, the species that all these creatures are, they're hanging out and just seeing what's going on. But this one is in pain. They got hurt a little bit earlier. These are calicorn that I've collected throughout the game. This is about a little bit after, maybe about half an hour after the demo ends. So you can see a little bit more of how the game goes if you want to check it out yourself. But the blood on this calicorn here, we can wash this off by feeding this little creature. So we get
How
some,
many calicorns
berries.
do you begin with?
You begin with none, actually. The game opens with you waking up in a tunnel. You are an unhoused person, and you have to help one of them pretty early on. It's got like a bucket on its head. You got to get the bucket off. And then there's a couple more that you just pick up along the way, either by taming them, where you just like hold a button, or sometimes there are little puzzles you have to solve to tame them. You'll see one of them, I think, here as well. Come here, buddy. Where are you going? No, I need to clean you off. Come back. See, this is actually the thing I like the most about this game, is that these calicorn don't give a shit about anything. If they want to do something, they'll just go do it. So I'm going to clean off Pelv here.
I kind of like that it gives it like a sense of personality, as opposed to just walking up to them one by one and hitting the button. Like, they're kind of unruly. It's cute.
It reminded me a bit of like The Last Guardian, of like that dog, cat, owl thing didn't give a crap about what anyone's doing. And then there's this little guy. Hey, buddy.
Who's this guy?
Look at it. He wants to play so bad. And you know what he wants to play with? This little ball. He's going to play fetch.
You can play fetch.
There you go. Go get it.
Of course you can play fetch.
Go get it, buddy. Go
All
get
right,
it.
that's actually really cute. They got me.
Yeah, right? Bring it
love
back.
it.
Bring it back. Yeah.
I also like
See?
that Nia is following you around.
Dude,
very
Nia
closely.
wants to get pet so bad. Watch this. Oh,
Pet Nia.
pushed me over and knocked over my hood. Here, Nia. You just pet him. It's adorable.
All right, that's very cute.
Very
That is cute. So is this like this phase is you basically went on a little sort of like leg of the adventure, and then you arrive at these sort of bonfire-y, this Dark Souls bonfire camp spot, and then And then this is where you like regroup before the next leg of the adventure. Is that kind of structurally how it works?
Exactly, yes. We are going to have a nap here in a second and learn a little bit something more about the world before I show you how the, what's the word? Locomotion, I suppose, works, and show you how the herding works. I just can't find this last piece of wood. There it is. There it is.
Who bundled these sticks so nicely for you?
You know, the previous herder.
Oh, okay. Actually, that makes sense.
So we're going to sit down here with the squad.
It's cute. This presentation is really nice too.
It's
like
a
the
gorgeous
way they all
video.
gathered together, and the colors are very sort of like not overly saturated, but it's a very colorful game.
Yeah. Oh, this is something I was talking about. We talked about this on the No Clip Crewcast as well. Make sure you're subscribed. Over there on the left, see the camp here, everyone's chilling. But over on the left, there's one who didn't join us because they're still dirty. That's the one that I couldn't clean earlier. I'm going to go clean them off so you can see that they'll join me after they're not covered in twigs.
That's really sad.
Right?
I don't want. I even literally, if there's no mechanical implications, I still do not want this. What are they called? Calicorns?
Calicorns, yeah.
I do not want that calicorn.
I just want to like, this is the key to the game for me. These characters, I could just hang out in this area with them forever and take care of them. That could just be the video game, and I would be extremely happy.
It is interesting how, like, I was asking about, well, I was just half joking, is there a joy meter? But it is interesting to think that, like, video games give you feedback to determine whether your behavior is are you getting points or are you losing points? And it is kind of interesting that, like, a feedback mechanism cannot be literal feedback. It could also just be, do you feel bad when one of the fucking calicorns is sad?
Exactly, and that's a hard thing to pull off, to actually make someone feel bad. Oh no.
Oh god.
There's a big scary owl. So I just had a dream, and this is sort of telling you what the next sequence of events is going to be. And it appears there's a big scary owl who's going to attack us, perhaps, or perhaps not. I don't know.
That sounded like a ring wraith from Lord of the Rings.
It did kind of, yeah. I don't have the ring, I swear. Or I took it off. I don't know. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
You haven't seen Lord of the Rings ever?
I've never seen a single Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, dude.
Oh. Oh, no. Hurry. Get out of there, buddy.
Ah! Oh, no. Oh, God. I thought I was about to fucking stake it.
That's what I thought, too.
Is it covered in blood? Oh, my God.
Yeah, he got
dude.
attacked.
It's flying away very slowly.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
He was maybe injured in the blast. Okay, so what did you just use, like, Celtic magic to repel an owl?
Well, I would tell you if there was a plot, but there's no written narrative. I think what happened here is that the spirit of all of the previous herders has been collected in these monuments, and they protect the calicorns from those creatures.
That's cool. I like that.
That's what I think, anyway. So this buddy's hurt. I got to get some food.
I will be curious to see how you deal with predators outside of these campsites. Because it seems like a little Deus Ex Machina that it was like, we're under attack. Don't worry, there's a giant magical rock next to all
If only
of
I could
our
bring
guys.
the rock with me.
Yeah, you should just carve a little piece of it off and put it in your bag.
That's genius. If only I had a big pickaxe and a
Although,
ladder.
I do feel like the rock would be pretty mad if you...
So you can name
defaced
these
it.
things, by the way.
Okay, what are we going to name this one?
I'm going to name them... can I name them anything? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Jeremy.
No, but what if he dies?
Oh, you're right. Danny. No.
Name it, name it like Steve.
Ooh, I like Steve. That's good.
Because it's like, all of them are like Kiki and Vidya, and this
Yeah,
one's just like
it's my boy Steve. Steve's going on an adventure. All right, homies.
Steve's integrated into the pack. Did you put the little, like, the paints on them or whatever?
No, this is when they're happy.
Oh, they just
They're just in a good mood to get like all colorful.
That's cute.
So in herdling, the way that you maneuver your herd is not the way that you would think. So like,
I got
you
it.
have
Is
to
Pikmin.
stand
It is
behind them.
Pikmin.
I'm telling you, you stand behind them and you hold right trigger, or I don't know what the key is on keyboard. I'm not checking. And that will move them forward. But you have to be standing behind them. So like, if I go in front of them and try to do it, right? They won't, like, they'll follow the point that's ahead. But if you end up turning around, they're just going to go this way.
All right.
Yeah, so they're always going ahead of you. Hold on. Hey. You can whistle to stop them. Double tapping B does that. You can also like hold B and that'll slow them down, or press B and that'll slow them down. But yeah, just lean them on an adventure. There's also this speed up thing you can do when you charge your wand enough or staff
That's like
enough.
the Zelda horse carrot meter.
Yeah, it's actually very visibly similar. I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
You're a smart guy.
I've played a Zelda.
Yeah, one or two.
I've played
Oh
one or
no,
two
what was
video
that?
games. Oh shit, the owl's back, and you don't have a big rock.
Oh snap.
that one just turned around and was like, "You seen this shit?"
Dude, that fucking owl from earlier, he came back.
Guys, don't look now, but there's an owl right there.
So we hit one of these little rocks here, and we don't want to do that. We want to steer clear of the rock. Me when I'm Kevin Hart or John Cena.
Nice.
Thank you.
So what are you gonna do about this?
We're just gonna not hit these. Oh god. Oh god, don't. I don't like his face.
Yeah, me neither. Can it not see? Is it like sound?
It's purely sound based, I guess.
Okay. Okay, well that went pretty well considering.
Yeah.
So is there combat? Like if that goes bad, do you just like one of the Capricorns gets grabbed and it's over?
So yes, it's not quite that they. Oh god! Oh no! Hit the spike!
God, dude!
So I'm telling you. So these things can take damage. I think it's like up to 2 hits, and then they something happens. Death, perhaps.
Wait, can they actually die?
I'm not gonna say.
I don't want to see it, but
Do you want me to? Are you sure? I can walk them back.
no, no, do not kill one of the Calicorns.
All right. Well, yes, they do take damage, and narratively things happen. So there's also these, as you can see, I'm walking through these blue flowers. This is how you build up the rush meter.
Oh,
So
okay. So that's good. I thought you were like defacing a monument.
I mean, I did a little bit. I also just picked up an item. You can see I got a little glowy here, a little glowy flower in my hand. This is actually a cosmetic for the Calicorns.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you like that. So yeah, there you go. There's a bunch of those around the world. I don't think they have any implicit effect, although I have seen a couple of times a Calicorn will like stand in front of the cosmetic and get really excited. And I'm like, oh, that's adorable.
That's cute. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's like I don't even if there is a creature or a character in a game and you emotionally make me invested in them, I don't even need like a quest reward. I just want to make like the little guys happy sometimes.
I will do anything to bring joy to a little creature.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing. We talked about this on the podcast before, but like in open world RPGs and stuff, the quest structure is almost secondary to sort of dramatic or narrative motivation for it. Like if I meet a character and I think they're funny or charming, I don't care if they're like, go kill 6 kobolds. I'm like, I would do anything for you.
Absolutely. Cool. How many games have we gone and collected mushrooms for nobody? No, don't hit that. No.
Oh, that was a near miss. You should get like a burnout reward for near miss.
Yeah, the camera should cut over too when they get hit again in like slow mo.
As it walks by the thorns. 200 points. So I do think a point system would really undercut the dramatic tension of this game.
Yeah, the weight would definitely fall apart in that case.
Just like a silver embossed 200 popped up. I'd really be ripped out of the immersion.
Record scratch sound effect.
Yeah.
Here, buddy. I gotta feed you. Wait, where'd my? Oh, I have it. Okay, here you go. Baston. There you go. I fed him, so now all of his blood's gonna come off his body.
That's how that works.
It's just like real life. Some more cosmetics. Just decorating my little guys. Just making them happy. Here you go.
This is cute. This is very like. For some reason, I thought this game was gonna be like pounding drums and you're like running after the dudes in the Highlands and like it's very high key. This is way chiller than I expected.
There is a little bit of that, and I think we're going to end on that actually, is seeing the one big crescendo. But yeah, this the best parts of it, I think, are those moments. Oh, we got to do some stealth here. Get around these spiky barrels that are going to activate the owls. We don't want to do that.
What are those? Those are just like plants that make noise.
I think the owls maybe made some traps, or maybe a different faction did. The fun thing about this is you can think whatever you want. It's probably right.
That's fair. Man, it's a DIY lore craft.
Yeah. What do you think happened?
Post in the comments if you have a theory.
Let us know.
Let us know what you think these little pustules are.
Leave a comment right under the like button.
I love when a YouTube video tells you where the comment section is, as if YouTube hasn't been like a public institution for 2 decades.
Well, I got to make sure people know not just where the comment section is, but also what's near it. Like the subscribe
button. You see that
button.
thumbs up? That thumbs up means you like the video.
Yeah. Don't hit thumbs down, though, because it doesn't show.
It's patronizing.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't know what the bell does by now, I don't think you're ever going to know.
I'd love to keep talking about the game, but I do have to point out how funny it is that sometimes, and this might have just happened when we did that bit, when people say, be sure to subscribe, I've noticed on some browsers, the subscribe button lights up.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
so
wait,
weird.
Let's test it. Hey, make sure to hit that bell. Wait, I laughed when I said bell. If I just say that, okay, let's do another test.
Okay.
Subscribe. Now, if I'm curious if just a monotone me saying the word will make the bell light up. Because
If it lights up every time,
the bar is fucking low.
You can tell how tense this stealth section is as I'm just riffing about YouTube.
I mean, you're kind of crushing it.
Okay, one more owl, but I'm tired. I'm getting out of here.
Straight through?
Let's risk it all. Risk it all. Get the flowers.
Okay.
We made it.
I mean, that seemed like a pretty safe bet. You guys were basically in the tunnel.
No, it was actually very tense and challenging. Please
My heart
respect
is
my gamer
pounding.
ability.
My hands are pouring sweat.
Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement. Have no calicorns be attacked by a bird in the forest. Okay.
Nice.
I guess I didn't do that the first time.
All right, this is pretty. I like that the color scheme is kind of lightening up.
Yeah, and here we are. This is the big vista shot. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is.
This is very, very pretty.
Right? If the
Yeah,
game
that's
was
a
this
nice
for
map.
3 hours, the
Shit.
music. Hold on.
Oh, shit. I thought that was the Jurassic Park theme for a second. Oh, this is very beautiful. I like this.
The first time this happened, I thought they were going to start reading out a quote from a book.
Bennett Foddy comes on and starts telling you about game design. This is cool. This is a really nice pacing change from the last bit. Like,
Yeah, right? As soon as you escape that tension, the deep stealth and like tight corridors, you get into this big wide open space, see these beautiful views, everything's green again, and the music picks up. It's like really cool because there hasn't been any music really up until this point. It's like maybe like some droning ambient stuff, but like that really makes it so poignant when the music does kick in.
yeah, again, in the absence of sort of more like numerical or meter-based feedback, having a really strong sense of pacing or rhythm in a game like this, I think, is super important.
Yeah. So this is one of the puzzles in the game. We are trying to get across this big river. Kind of can't just float over. It's too deep. We'll probably drown. So we need a boat.
Okay.
And luckily there's a boat.
Is that wait? Okay, I'm waiting for the part where it's a puzzle. Oh, you have to. Okay.
This is the puzzle.
Oh, because the gears aren't together.
Yeah, so I got to get the calicorns to help me push them together.
Okay. Guess that's kind of a puzzle.
You sound convinced.
Well, I was expecting there to be some sort of like, typically there's like a little bit of like inference or like.
It's light puzzling.
So that's very light puzzling.
Well, it's okay because one of the calicorns was just on the boat.
All right, now I've forgotten all about the puzzle and I'm delighted again.
Yeah, look at the little feathers on his back. He needs to be tamed.
What are we gonna name this one?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think we should name him... I was going to say Frank, but that's actually a guy we work with. Robert.
Robert. I love the normal name, guys.
Well, I gave them all randomly generated names for the first bit, but you're right, it is funnier if you give them, like, names of guys who work in accounting.
This is my mythical creature, Robert.
Robert and Kiki and Frank.
I have a pet unicorn named Jonathan.
Every time the one that we named Steve walks up to someone, he says, I am Steve. I'm not sorry.
Jack Black should do the voice for Steve.
He should. Also, this whole world, is seamless. So there's never like a loading screen except for the, going to bed and seeing the dream stuff. But everything is, this whole world is connected. Everything goes together. Looks nice.
It's very pretty. I mean, this art style is like, I don't know. It's gorgeous. It's very like, I don't know how to describe it. It's detailed, but it has sort of like a simplified stylization to it that I find very pleasing.
Yeah. It's like, it's not too detailed, but just enough to give you like the space to fill it in however you want in your mind.
Yeah, it's chill. This game clearly is very committed to its vision of like quiet, meditative moments where you're just supposed to feel your way into this experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of blinking you'll miss it stuff too, like visually. Like there's this ghost here that you see a couple of times throughout the game. They have a big staff and they're, berobed. Is that a word? They're robed. and you see them a bunch of, is like, is that a motivator? Is that a ghost? Is that a vision? Who's to say?
I don't know. I wanted to ask you for a spoiler, but like I'm not going
We're working.
to.
Wait until we're done.
I'll ask off the clock about the true nature of the ghost.
It's a pretty short game too. Like if you want to see the narrative from start to finish, it took me like 3, maybe 4 hours total. So you can see the whole thing. Pretty short.
Yeah, this is cool. It's like I like how much it's just kind of like a mood piece.
Yeah, it's very
I don't know.
vibes-based.
I was expecting more like management-y kind of stuff, because when I think of herding, I think of like, you know, you have to, like, this guy likes carrots and this one likes straw or whatever, and it was like the yak won't move because it's sad.
I was expecting like realistic Cult of the Lamb, like you're actually moving lambs around and like cleaning up their
Cult
poop
of the
and
actual
stuff.
lamb,
Cult of the actual lamb.
and it's all lambs.
That's good. But nope, you're just taking them on an adventure. There's something that you need them for, and they need you as much as you need them.
Wow, that's profound.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
That's pretty deep. You're a pretty deep guy.
Wow, thank you.
And I don't just say that because of the yak game.
Yeah, I think you're saying that because we're on camera. We're not even on camera.
That's true. If a camera had the lens cap on.
Oh, man. Come on. Let's go, guys. Faster.
All right, this looks like it's about to get ominous again.
Oh, no. You're right. Oh, it's getting blue.
I feel like the ring rates are coming back.
Oh, God. Frodo, am I right? I don't know.
I love that you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. You've never read it either? I feel like we talked about this recently and I can't remember.
All I know about the Lord of the Rings is the Silmarillion.
Okay, wait, will you give me... let's do a little experiment here.
Okay.
Will you give me a quick synopsis of what you think the plot of Lord of the Rings is, having never seen it or read it?
I think a bunch of little guys, the hobbits, and Gandalf the Grey or White, I don't know, go on an adventure with a ring that they got from an evil guy, and they have to use the ring to kill the evil guy. That's my guess.
You know, you're pretty close. There's some fundamental details that are incorrect there, but you're pretty close.
All right. Basically, it sounds like I could write an abridged series and make $1 million.
If you actually wrote a full length Lord of the Rings, I've never read Lord of the Rings, but I'm gonna write what I think it's about. I would read every word. I would love that.
Wizard people, dear reader, but for Lord of the Rings.
What is that?
You've never heard of Wizard people, dear reader? Wow, dude.
I have no idea what that is.
It is a Harry Potter parody. Obviously, Harry Potter you shouldn't watch anymore, but if you're going to, you should totally watch that version because it makes fun of it for like the entire runtime. It's awesome.
Is it just someone riffing on what they think Harry Potter's about?
It's a guy narrating it and giving everyone stupid names. So it's like Harry Potter and the Dumbledore is hanging out with the dude. And it's the worst way to watch it and the best way to watch it.
That sounds pretty good.
Does it?
I don't know. You convinced me with the silly voices, I think.
Is that I'm so glad that that's what it took.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. I hear someone mispronounce Dumbledore, and I'm like, that's pretty funny.
Dumbledore is very funny.
Yeah, that's good.
So as you can see, they're getting a little stuck here, the Calicorns, because there's brush here, so you got to sort of force them through. Pick it up.
Don't like.
We got places to be
with your stick, man. They're doing their best.
They really are. They're climbing.
Oh shit. I like how they all reacted to that. That was cool.
Yeah, right? It's so cute. They're the highlight of the game. I will say that again. They are the best part of it, and I wish I just spent 3 or 4 hours just hanging out with them, but unfortunately, we have a mission to do. Fortunately, I guess we have a mission to do. We have something to do. They're going to find out.
Yeah, that's actually a good question is, so you start the game, you see the one with the bucket on its head, and you start hurting them. Is there any sort of like, does the game... Oh my god.
Oh no!
Did one of them just go?
Get back up here. Come on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to save him. Come on. Oh, man.
Does the game tell you explicitly, like, anything about this journey, or does it basically just you rescue the first one and then it's like you just start going?
You are sort of left to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious if there was like a, you know, like the protagonist holds up like a locket with a picture of like a person in it, and you're like, oh, that must be, you know what I mean? Like any sort of story setup. I
think once you finish it, if you go back and watch the beginning, it makes a little bit more sense.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. That's cool to know.
So definitely one of those games where, like, I don't think you have to finish it again, although maybe there's something, I don't know, I can't tell you. But it's like, the symbolism makes more sense the second time around.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. I figured it was very light touch. I was just wondering if it had any, like, sort of anything. But that's cool.
It's just about going on an adventure. Isn't the journey more important than the destination? Aren't the friends we made along the way the real Herdling?
That is true, but also he who has a why will find any how or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I just need a little. You give me a little
Who
push.
said that? Was that Michael Vsauce?
I think that was Michael Nietzsche.
Okay.
But I don't even think it was Nietzsche. I actually don't know who that quote is from.
You should say that you said it first.
I believe it was me, and I believe Nietzsche was quoting me when he said it. He watched this video.
Okay, we're almost at the top of this hill. I think it's a good place to call it. I think everyone understands the concept of herding and herdling and taking care of these creatures.
Yeah, this is chill. I like the song too. I like when it's
music
cool that
is
there's
so
not just like a constant bed of music, because when it kicks in, it's like it actually feels meaningful.
Yeah. It's like it makes the experience all the grander. Hold on, buddy. See, they're all dirty. I'm such a bad owner. Here you go, Kiki. Kiki or whatever.
There's an extra key in there.
Yeah. It's a cultural name. And I gotta, yeah, you're dirty. I gotta clean you. There you go. There's like nice little respites like this. There's like food. There's some cosmetics over here. I think there's an earring for one of them again. It's like acorns.
It's like a game I would put. Well, never mind. I was gonna say something that's not. I was gonna say this is like if I had a friend who was like took a bunch of mushrooms and they're like, I don't know what to do. I'd be like, listen, man, I got the game for you. But then I realized that there's like scary owls and the little animals die and shit. So never mind.
Yeah.
That's like when you put on Planet Earth and you're like, dude, I promise it's going to be so sick. And then like a squirrel dies and you're like, maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You know, you would love Secret of Nim, and then your friend just never talks to you for the rest of your life.
They're just in a mental institution forever.
And here we are. The next view, you can see where we're going. We got to make it all the way to the top.
This is beautiful. The way they frame these vistas is I can see why they made this game a little more like sort of linear than expected, because it really lets them sort of like set up the cinematography on moments like this.
Yeah, you get to walk through these paintings with your beautiful Calicorn and see what's going on and watch the lighting and see the days change. Yeah, it's a beautiful video game. It's just one of those, it's like total desktop wallpaper fodder, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm into it. Thank you for showing me this game. This is very different than I expected, but kind of like equally as cool as I expected.
Yeah, this is Herdling. Check it out. I think it's on Xbox Game Pass, Steam. It's 20% off at launch, so should be out when this goes out. You can pick it up for yourself. Herd on your own. Go on adventures. Let's go. Come on. Yay! See you later, Jeremy.
See ya.